Actually, I should probably switch scenes. Thank you for the shout. You're welcome. It was hard to find it. No, because for some reason I always use the exclamation mark and it's not that. And then I wanted to copy his name, and then it opened the like profile thing, and look, I have a stream deck. I should set it up so that I don't have this issue. Streaming is hard. Streaming is hard. It was very difficult to find the slash. It's a /, I think. Yeah. You can just type the name, it might be easier. True, but yeah, probably. I want to be efficient. And then I end up not being efficient. But yeah, I am excited for Genshin. I am nervous for the polls. But I'm really happy you guys are here. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being here. And I'm not gonna be sentimental because I might start crying and we don't want it. You won your 50-50 on Shanyun. Nice. Then pulled for a friend on Shanyun and won her 50-50. Also won on Weapon. Then got a double 5-star to get her C2. Are you kidding me? Can you send me your luck? I am convinced I'm gonna lose the 50-50. And right now, that would be a disaster for me. It won't be. But I have been very, like, scarce with my pulls. And, like, yeah, sending it over right now. Thank you. I feel it already. I feel it coming in. Those are some really lucky, good pulls. I'm very happy for you. We're not pulling for Shanyun, even though I would like to. I'm being a grown-up, making grown-up decisions, and we're pulling for Nahida. The luck will be there in 5 minutes. Okay, I'll wait for pulling until, like, the luck arrived. It's the distance, you know, it needs to travel quite far. There's some delay. There's a small delay. Also, wait, Queen Sea Fairy gave me a hydrate, and I didn't do the hydrate, so I'll do it now. I also learned my lesson. And you can only give me a hydrate every 15 minutes. We're not doing that again. We're not doing that again. But how have you been, John? I hope you've been really well. I hope your streams have been well. I haven't been really behind the PC, so I couldn't say hi or stop by. But I hope your streams have been going well. And other things. And other things as well. That everything has been going well. But yeah, polls. And then, I don't know. I say we'll do story quests because Yelan has been waiting for me in the tea house for so long. But I might do other things. I don't know. Let's see if Paimon is gonna say something. If I... Wait, I... The game sound was turned off for myself too. No, she's not. Yes, I'm in Mondstadt because that's where I was last time. Because you can even tell how long ago it was. Because I'm standing here. Let me grab my mail real quick. Ooh. I can claim all. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's so pretty. Wait, I want to see how that looks like. Oh. That's really pretty. I'm still gonna keep using Cledo because I'm biased, but not the Timmy commission. Timmy will have to wait. I can see last time you joined the game, Liam was there. Yes, he was. Well, no, I opened it yesterday and he wasn't there anymore, but I was just there for the Primo gems. Having to farm all the boss mods and local specialities is kind of annoying. I'm suffering here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hira. Well, maybe if I'm up to it, I could help tomorrow. Not that I don't want any of these exclamation marks. I should have done that before, but I was afraid that Paimon was gonna say something and then I'd miss it. That's gonna stay there. I'm way too biased towards Xiangling, if I have to be honest. How come you're too biased? That's okay. I'm too biased towards Klee. I cannot help it. It just is what it is. It just is what it is.
Where are you?
There she is. She looks so cool though. Cute. He better show up. Maybe that is a story quest I can unlock. Ooh. Ooh. Isn't it great? All things I can do. That has never been the case. It's always been like, can't do that.
Once,
oh god,
there was a glorious kingdom established.
Yes, I want to skip. Hi, it's me. How are you? Pulling for Nahida? Yes, we will be pulling for Nahida today. I really haven't, like, opened anything. We will be pulling for Nahida. Right now, I'm waiting for someone to join the stream so that I can pull. My friend is a Hu Tao main while I'm a Xiangling main. We had a whole argument over who is better. I won, but my friend never wanted to admit that he lost that argument and doesn't want to talk about it when I bring it up. People just get really attached to something. Or like, especially when they're very, how to say, like, yeah.
My strength still fails.
Especially when it's their favorite character. Right, we have a new location. So nice. I'm gonna teleport here so that we can heal up a bit. Wait, did you lose the 50-50? No, I haven't pulled yet. I have not pulled yet. I'm postponing. I'm pushing it away. Because I think I will. I'm scared I will. I don't want it. I don't want to lose it. But I'm like, I hope that if I then lose that it's like a nice character. Imagine it's D-Luke. I don't want D-Luke. Nothing against people that love D-Luke. I just... That's not who I want to lose. That's not who I want to lose the 50-50 with. New Genshin players, opening battle pass. Ooh, a cutscene. Players... Yeah, shut up and let me in.
Can hurt people.
It's true. I have it with world quests even. Like, I'm like, yeah. See, that's what I mean. Even Klee doesn't really enjoy D-Luke. It would just upset her. It would just upset her. I don't think she'll give a shit. I do want Gaming, because in my head, Klee would love him. Love. Can we go to Leeway again to visit Gaming? See, look, he's one of the weird grown-ups. So we want to keep Klee happy. That's basically what it is. We want to keep Klee happy. But I think what I will do is do this while I wait to pull, and then feel upset that I can't pull for her. Coming is the best. She would say that. She would want to go to Leeway every time. Every lantern rite. Because she would be like, he's gonna do the dance again and it was so great, and it's like, you know. I should read this, but I don't want to, but you know. She will enter the cloud transmogrification state and their elemental skill will be converted to Sky Ladder, which can be used up to 3 times. This will allow her to move. Okay. Plunging attack will be converted to Drift Cloud Wave, which deals AoE anemo damage. I will probably do... Oh, look at her though. Oh, they did such a good job with her design. Even her hair looks like feathers. Are you kidding me? Can I really not pull for her? Now I need to see interactions between the two of them. Right? You can. Yeah, if you love Cloud Retainer's kit, will you pull for her instead of Nahida? No. No. We discussed it already. Nahida would be... She's snacking? No, because Nahida would, for me, be a lot more useful at the moment. I have to be a responsible adult. Okay. Oh, wait! I didn't see it. He's here too. He has his tiny little dragon thing that's holding the vision. Okay. Chevres is a snack master of Genshin. Yeah, she's... Oh, there... Oh! I'm gonna cry, that's so cute. Gotta go, but I'll join in the... Okay, bye, Spicy. Thank you for joining. But yeah, Chevreuse is like pro snacker. That is... Nobody else does it like her.
Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And...
She seems like you? What do you mean, Stoic? Who seems like me? I like his hair. I like that it's red. I wish I could do that with my hair. She's very pretty though. Hi, by the way, Stoic. Okay, once again, don't laugh if I fail to use them properly. Gaming in this trial run can hit almost up to 100k.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity.
Okay, how do I do this? I don't know how to... I don't know how to use any of these.
Get out of here! Everybody stand back!
Damn, I have not played in like forever.
Mighty mythical beast!
I like him. I'm not even playing her. Like...
Make way for the Adeptus. Yeah.
Okay, that's how I do that.
Know my soul! Let me read you a verse. Get out of here! I'm going in!
Sorry, pal. Hop to it, Manzai. Za! Zo! Yeah! Za!
Yeah. Seize the skies.
Mighty mythical beast! Stop it now!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Stray clouds converge.
Coming, stealing Shunyun's spotlight a little bit, actually. He is. I'm like, no, I want to play with him. Shunyun is so pretty. She is so pretty. It's ridiculous. Oh, you can do it in one go? Smart. I'm not used to playing with a character like that, so it was a bit wonky. I also... Yeah, I'm not very sharp at the moment, so if I do a bad job... She looks like Xiao, but female version. I mean, Adeptus. Random remembered when Ningguang and Beidou were flirting during a scene in the Lantern Rite 2022. Really? He's... You guys are terrible. Okay. Now, if I really fail with this one, I don't know what to do. Because this is the one we're gonna pull for. Who? Deal dendro damage and mark opponents hit with the Seed of Skanda, linking them to one another. When held, this skill can be released after aiming, after you trigger elemental reactions on opponents who are thusly linked together. Nahida will deal dendro damage to the opponents and all connected opponents. I don't get it, but it's fine. Hold E and mark enemies, and when you can drop the ultimate, then switch to others and do whatever. Okay. Let me look at her a little bit. Aww. How cute. She's very cute. She's so cute. You can try to E before the fight. So many words, I know. And then they wonder why... Then I wonder why I'm overwhelmed when playing Genshin. Okay.
I see everything.
Okay. Cool. Look at her go.
Everyone hold hands. Nice and spicy. That really hurt.
Yeah, that really hurt. That's not nice.
Let's stick. Oh no! Steady, steady, go!
Such a bad player.
Try not to enjoy this.
Share my knowledge!
Okay.
Boba, get them!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Blitz. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
You're toast! At the frying pan, into the... I see...
She saw everything. Hi, Jazzy Jasmine. You're new to Genshin? Nice. Genshin is so much fun. So excited to pull for Nahida. Your first time pulling for a... I hope you win your 50-50 too. I have not pulled for Nahida yet. We'll be pulling for her soon. I'm waiting for a viewer to show up who's been wanting for me to pull ever since I started playing Genshin, so... but I hope you get Nahida, you win the 50-50. And if you do lose, I hope you get a character that you like. I am thinking that if I lose, I hope I lose to Tainari personally. But I'm still hoping I will win the 50-50. Okay. Well, that went. Alright, let's pull. Well, let's do the trials first, and then we'll pull. I've been doing these to, like, you know, to fill the time. Gaming was stealing the show. I don't need to read this. I was sort of figuring out how to do it. Oh, look, it's Lynette. Hello. Anyway. Let's go.
Congratulations.
No, that's not what you should have done. That's my fault. That's on me. Wrong button. I'm nervous. I did something wrong.
Get out of here!
Okay.
Many happy returns.
Step on up!
I don't know how to use her, actually.
Get out of here! Out of the way! Why do they never miss? Teamwork is dreamwork!
Mighty mythical beast.
I'm going in! Get out of here! The night is cold. Don't be scared.
Many happy returns.
Everybody stand back!
Up to it, Manzai.
I also don't know how to use Lynette. See, but that's just because I don't pay attention and I don't learn how to use it. Like, I know how to use Klee very well at this point, I'd like to think, but that's because of practice. But Gaming is great. Not the enemy souls leaving their bodies and Gaming just saying, many happy returns, right? It's like Klee. Da da da! La la la! You know, like, wee! See, they would be friends. Okay, Faruzan, I've heard a lot about you. Thank you for the hydrate, Queen Seafery. Let's do Faruzan real quick. Her trial. Call her Madame Faruzan, otherwise she might not hear you. That's okay. Manifest Gale State after an... Okay, don't know what that means. A fully charged shot will become a hurricane arrow, which creates a pressurized collapse effect to the target hit. Okay. Too many words. Too many fancy words. And... oh, look, I haven't met this guy. I don't know who that is. It's the first time I'm seeing him. She's cute. Okay.
Gears of the storm. We'll see about
Confess!
Confess?
as a dutiful maid would. Leave it up to me.
Fracture! Can't fool me!
Too late for it.
That was pretty cool. Don't know if I did anything, but like, yeah, well. There! Did it. Hazel is pretty cool. I don't know who he is. But... that was a really nice first introduction. Okay, okay. We are pulling for Nahida. Should I go somewhere just to like up my luck? I have not explored a lot, but like maybe. The thing is, I don't want to trigger the quest. So... I have a place which gives me luck. What is it? Climb the tree. No, because here. Ah, but then I have to go in. Maybe I can climb the tree. I could go here. Isn't that where she lives? So that she comes home? Though I feel like, honestly, we should go to... to Port Ormos just for the music. You can go to the sanctuary. Let's do that. I'm not gonna answer because that would be a massive spoiler. I mean, according from what I heard in the quests, they say she lives in the sanctuary. So go to Leeway. I need to see the map. Or like Leeway in general. Or like Leeway Harbor. Oh, I'm nervous. Wangshu Inn? Ah. I feel like I should play Port Ormos music. I think I should do that. Actually. It's on my on repeat on Spotify anyway. It's raining! This is bad luck.
Lucky all my new bombs are waterproof.
I'm not gonna sit. I should. I know. No, I don't want to play demo music from Nahida because I have not heard it yet. So I kind of want to, I don't know. Go sit in the rain. There's a table inside too? Okay, well then we're gonna go sit inside. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let myself rained on. Or maybe she'll feel pity for me and go like, no! Don't sit in the rain. There we go. Good luck. I thought that vase. I'm in time. You're in time. You are. We can do the time forward. Maybe it'll indeed. Let's just like do a full day. Maybe it'll be sunny tomorrow. In the meantime, hello everyone. I have a daily donation goal right now going on. Would be very happy if we could fill that bar. I feel like it would give me luck. Also, I have a sub goal of 5 subs. I need 7 more and we have 30 subs. Would also be great. Just throwing it out there. Donate, sub, follow, watch. In that order, preferably. Is it still...
Straight on.
Aha! It's sunny.
La la la.
Now we can go sit outside. Wait, wrong. Wrong side. I'm very nervous, as you guys can tell. I'm gonna sit on that table, because that has a nice view.
Best way to travel. Need to get something
Great.
from A to B.
Now. Oh, I'm so nervous. I don't want to do it. How loud is my music? I don't know. I'm gonna put it on 45. Okay. Let's go to my liked songs. Let's put it on repeat. Can you hear? Wait, I have to see that. It's me! I'm not kidding. Free, please. I'm not even kidding. I have a unicorn blanket. Like, actually. But it's mixing with the music from the game. I can turn it off, but then we can't hear anything. I'll turn it lower. This is a bop. It's great. It's on my repeat. Okay, but remind me to turn it back on. This song is gonna be on repeat. Just so you know. Oh, I'm so nervous. Let me do this real quick so I don't have the stupid thing. It's not doing it. I said to like... Okay. It was playing the other one. Okay. We're doing it. Let me retweet my tweet. I'm so nervous. I can win this 50-50 and Gaming will show up and Faruzan. That's not what I wanted.
Hey, boss. The name's Gaming. I'm a guard from the communications office. So, all this needs shipping, right? No. You grab a seat and have some tea. I'll get these packed up for you, no problem. It'll only take me a minute, then we can get the delivery scheduled. Oh, and if you ever want to book a Wushu dance, me and my crew are available in a heartbeat. The troupe's called the Mighty Mythical Beasts, and I'm the head. Not to brag or anything.
That's so cute that they play a voice line. He's so cute. I'm so happy. Okay. The boy's here. The boy's here. We have that already. We can skip the rest. I don't care. He's here. Yay. Oh. Look at this and tell me Klee would not like... She would love it. Klee would love him to pieces. Okay. I don't know at how many pity I was, but not much, I think. So, this is gonna take a while. It's okay. Uh-huh. Oh, Noelle, go away. I didn't realize it was gonna skip everything, but that's okay. But this is gonna be a weapon, so it doesn't matter. Oh, no, it isn't! I'm sorry for skipping you, Gummy. This is so cute. I thought if you have like a character twice in a row, it's a weapon. Okay. Oh, that only applies to this. Stop skipping in general. Sorry. They're just hyping me up, giving me gaming all the time to like soften the blow that I will lose by 50-50. They're like, you're gonna lose it, but here's the boy. Here's the boy. Damn. He's showing up left and right. I do have better gaming luck. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's because Klee. It's because Klee would love him so much that the game is giving him to me. You're just good at gaming. Okay. We're gaming now, boy. We're gaming. Okay, like, Gumming, I love you. I really love you. But one fight was on. One. Just one. Spare some for me too, I'm trying. Oh. I need a moment. Do jammies in the chat, please. Do jammies in the chat. Maybe it'll bring good luck. Well, for those that can. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. I've actually been watching you for a long time already. My name's Nahida. I might look like a child, but don't be fooled. I understand this world much better than any grown-up. So, can we trade knowledge? I want to hear all about your travel stories. So, what would you like to know in return?
Oh, my heart rate is going so fast. It's the music. Thank you for the subscribing, John. I never lose a 50. Indeed, my 50-50 win rate goes on for yet another day. I don't want a prince! Oh, I'm shaking. My heart rate's like 120. I'm so... Oh, but this keeps upping up the pressure. I'm not gonna get anything else. Oh, great. It's Barbara. She's like, remember me? I wanted Faruzan. Not Barbara. Barbara, what are you doing? What are you doing here, Barbara? Coming is like, yo, remember me? I can't. Barbara came to haunt you after you abandoned her. I know, she's like, I've been replaced by that, like, unlucky... No. Apparently not. I'm sorry. It's oh. I was so stressed, you cannot believe. I can't believe. So now the big question, are we gonna see Virgin Clean sometime in the future? Maybe. Should I replace? No, I'm not. I spent too much time building. I forgot. Do you have Raiden Shogun? She's great with Nahida. Raiden E, then Nahida E, and big green numbers will appear. I do have Raiden. That's why I'm like, oh my god. Like, we're already pulling. Oh, I was so stressed. Guys, you cannot believe how stressed I was. Don't say that. Don't say that, Hira. Don't say that too loud. I feel bad. Now build Nahida and you will be extra useful in co-op because we can use bloom teams. You know what? We will. We will. Could she fit in the current team or not? If so, I will do my best to build her, even though I just really worked really hard on Bennett. There she is. I did it. Should build her anyway? Okay. In the current, not really. She's not even hard to build? Okay. Nah, she seems like she's very easygoing and is like, yeah, whatever. Oh. I don't think that wasn't even that much. No, it was. It was much. I don't have a weapon for her, though. I'm waiting for Faruzan. Me too. Bye, stars gazing. Thank you. I feel a bit bad. I still have no Farazan. You can craft a weapon that's not bad for her? Okay, that's good. I have to buy that Ganyu skin. That Ganyu skin is so pretty. That Shenhe's skin is also so pretty. I forgot they were live already. Oh, look at her. Look at the hair. I just buy the outfit even though I don't even have them. Don't fall asleep. I know you don't do Spiral Abyss much, but having 2 teams is really good, so I can recommend building her in another team, but with Xingsha or something. Well, that would be okay, because I do have Xingsha. He's level 60, but still. Okay, okay, Barbara. You get your constellation. And Noelle too. This guy, though. Only thing I actually like about the skins are the hair do on them. The outfit's pretty too, but an origin are pretty on them. Yeah, I know, but the hair is so pretty. You can replace it with sacrificial fragments or with it as well. Ooh. Shall I, like, C4 him? Should I try to C6? I can't believe she showed up. No! I'm always so sad when I'm done pulling. I know what we can do. Pull it on her banner. That's commenting a free-to-play should never say. We did it for Bennett. Do it. Oops. Oops, my hand slipped. Oops. I didn't do that. That was my... I just slipped my hand. No! I get punished. I got punished. I got punished. I got punished. That's what I get. Ooh, this number is so low. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I almost went through my all my Primo gems. Well, I still have a lot. There are people that have less Primo gems than I do, so I shouldn't complain. I'm good. It's all good. Also, Setacon, thank you for the follow. Did I tell you or did I tell you? You told me. Intrusive Thoughts 1 with a feather. But Faru's on. I know, but like, what am I supposed to, like, I was about to click it again. I'm building pity. Wait, now
Average
everything is
Cornbread
coming
just
true?
subscribed.
That's like 10 minutes ago. Do it. Everybody's like peer pressure. Yeah, if I get a 5-star and I lose a 50-50, I won't feel as bad. And then the pressure is off. One more can't hurt, right? No, I shouldn't say that because honestly... It will be a rate-up character. Just a silly little wish for the 4-star. What does that mean, Hira? Sorry. So a 33% chance to get Noelle. What have we learned today? We listened to Hira. I'm sorry, Hira. Next time, I will listen. Trying to resist the urge to gamble on a banner feels impossible, I know. You have 20-something pity for Zhao. No, but see, here's the thing. Now I'm gonna be stressed about not being able to pull Zhao either. And then it's like, oh, the next banner, here's Ito. And I'm like, I don't have enough. I do have a couple, like, some pity now. It's true. Who are you saving for now? I don't know. Zhao? Nilu? I don't know. I really don't know. It's okay. I learned my lesson. Always listen to Hira. Well, where is she? Here. No, not level up. No, no, no. But, you know. Might as well see 6er now. Nilo is very good with Nahida. Okay. Oh, if Ito shows up, I'm gonna be so upset. It's okay. Let us turn on the game sound again. And turn off hustle and bustle of Ormos. Okay.
After peak season, nothing will sell.
Oh, I'm so tired already. I haven't done anything. Nahida widget on your phone after pulling on her banner and getting her. That's so cute. That's actually really cute. Okay, I'm gonna take a really quick break. And then I'll be back. Wait, I'll put Port Ormos on again and or no, there's music playing now. I'll be right back. I need a quick breather. Apparently the music stopped. I should have played Spotify. Well,
Luck is not.
Dodoko? Dodoko.
let me level her up a bit. Few sec. Ah, okay, that's good. Perfect timing then. I'm sorry for interrupting you. That wasn't very nice. Cool, okay.
These bombs, so heavy.
I still have to like somewhat get down from that high. We have a boss to farm during the next co-op session. We do! Which is which one, actually? I don't think I've unlocked the area yet. Yeah, I haven't. So, we'll have to get to that. Edge of the desert. You have to progress in the story a little more for the area to be unlocked. Okay, well, I know what we'll be doing next stream then.
It's bomb.
The best way to travel.
Hi, Spicy. I did. We got Nahida. We got her. Yeah, we did indeed do a total of 50 wishes. I think we even did more. Thank you, Spicy. I'm really happy. Please also very happy. Your wishing session was the exact opposite of mine. I'm sorry, Bear. Like, no gaming and, like, only Noel or something. I didn't get flowers on, though. But it's okay. That is okay. Wait, why is it lighting up? Did I not claim my... Oh, I didn't claim my reward. Oops. Why is this lit up? Oh, look at the artwork. Didn't realize the...
These bombs, so heavy.
Okay, so now that we
Clem is a brave girl today.
did our pulls, gonna still lurk. That's okay. You can listen. Wishing on the previous banner, I lost 50-50 and got only one chivalrous in more than 100 pulls. That is terrible. Yeah, like this was the complete opposite of like I got like he showed up so much. I don't even know what was happening.
Totoko, where are you?
He's great though. I loved like his playstyle is very fun, but it's something I'll have to get used to though. Yeah, I think we're gonna go save Yelan from the tea house because she's been sitting there for quite a long time already. You got C4 shivers in 150 pulls. Damn. I mean that is 50 pulls more than Bear though. But C4 is really good. Plus a bunch of other characters. Did you also have a random Barbara show up for no reason? I don't even understand what... Now on my alt account I got Chivalrous C6. I'm glad I don't have an alt account so that all the luck can stay on like one account. Just stays on one account. Okay, wait, tell me, real quick. What is the weapon for Nahida that you guys would suggest? I swear it's always all the counts which get all the luck. Sacrificial fragments if you have it. I don't think I have anything at all. No. Yeah, I don't. I do not. Well, that one has it. And no, this is Klee's weapon anyway, so. There's one you can craft. Mapamere or something like that. Aha, I have heard of that.
La la la.
I think you can craft here, right? Yes, crawl on the table, Klee. I keep forgetting that the claim all is a thing now. This one. And I just used up all my crystal chunks. Oh, should have thought about that. But that would be good. I will craft that one. Because other than the crystals, I have everything. So I should just go in and grab those. Good. Good, good. I'll do that. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Okay. Now we go save Yelan. She's been sitting there for quite a while now. Oh no, we're not going that way. Nope. I refuse.
Wow. Leo's really good.
Yes, technically I should keep playing the Archon quest, but I really want to wrap up the story quests that I currently have, which reminds me, I don't think I can unlock hers, or can I? Can. Let me use my key then. Yay, another one I have to play. Because she's in leeway too. That's okay. That is new content. But yeah, I will be playing Yelan's story quest for the rest of the stream, I think. Thank you for sending me all your luck, by the way, everyone. I'm very happy. That really helped, and it really worked, clearly. Where is she? Up here? Oh no, Uncle Chan is there. He could have waited a little bit longer.
Uncle Tien, we're here to chat with you.
I realized my last 2 5 stars which I pulled were both Dendro. You're on a Dendro, like... I mean, it's because... I guess it's because Tainari is one of the ones you can lose to. Is that a bad thing? Wasn't Dendro really good? I just realized that most of my previous pulls were Archons. Risley doesn't count. Bro's already decomposing. I don't think he can win. That is true. He was thinking about stepping down. That's true. I should probably hurry up. I made it worse now.
Oh? What a lovely surprise. Welcome. Hoishin, why don't you go downstairs and get the shopkeeper to make us a fresh pot of tea?
Sorry, I got a notification from Genshin Impact saying Lantern Rite is here.
I heard that you've been traveling all over the place recently. I would very much like to hear your adventure stories.
Wait, is Lantern Rite here already? It is, right? Or not yet? No, it is, because this is the... I don't know. I'm tired. Okay, we're more concerned about your health, Uncle Chan. Is everything okay?
Hoishin told you, didn't she?
She did.
Don't worry. I'm quite all right. It's just the years gradually catching up with me.
And having to wait on me sitting outside the tea house.
As I grow older, I'm starting to find that with many things, Though the mind is willing, the flesh is weak. Especially recently, I've noticed a rather drastic drop in my energy levels.
Same, Uncle Chan.
I am still very much in good standing as the Tianshu today. Nevertheless, I wish to pass on the position before my mental acuity begins to decline beyond redemption.
How difficult is it to transfer the Tianshu position?
Oh, well, you see, the Tianshu is a rather unique position among the Liyue Qixing. Historically speaking, the Tianshu rarely appears in public. We stay behind the scenes, planning and giving advice, so a public selection process would not be suitable.
He's turning into Senora in a few years. Don't say that.
We also want to keep any prospective Tianshu candidates free from influence by outside forces, so we tend to be as discreet as possible in their assessment and appointment. For these reasons, the incumbent Tianshu typically recommends their candidate of choice, and this is then approved by the other Qixing members.
Okay.
So in other words, you pick someone, and then Lady Keqing, Lady Ningguang, and the other Qixing appoint them?
Correct.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, due to my health, I won't be able to assess every candidate myself.
Is this where we come in?
Not to despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to act on my behalf as assessment officer. In fact, I believe you recently became acquainted with her yourself.
Okay.
Oh? Who is it?
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this to forget all about me.
Sorry, we were more like mainly overwhelmed by Ito. Personally, like.
It's Yelan!
Jackpot. Uncle Tian here asked me to assess 3 candidates for him. Fancy joining me? You'll be among the first to get to know the next Tianshu. Might be a good opportunity for you.
Sure.
What do you think?
I'm really not in. It's a good opportunity.
Paimon thinks so too. It can't be a bad thing to be on good terms with a new Qixing, right?
Yeah, in case we get, like, I don't know, accused of something else again.
All right then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tian, you say you're into behind-the-scenes planning? My work's of the covert variety too. Don't you think I might make a good Tianshu?
I was wondering, actually. Is she gonna end up being the new,
Huh? Yelan, you want to be the next Tianshu?
I have to quickly type something in Slack. That cat! I think I will get some food. Enjoy your food! I should get some food after the stream too, but I have no clue what I should eat. Okay.
I'm not opposed to the idea, but I suspect Ningguang wouldn't let you go very easily after how long you've been working together. So, how about this? If your investigation reveals that none of the other candidates are qualified for the position, I'll recommend you for the job.
Deal. Well, you guys take your time. Everything's all set for the assessments to go ahead. Meet me on the first floor when you're ready. Until then, have a pleasant conversation. Oh, and no need to pay for your tea. As the new owner of this fine establishment, this runs on the house.
Damn. She's like, I'm gonna buy a tea house. After telling Uncle Chan about your recent adventures, you return to the entrance of the tea house.
You're all set?
Yep.
Uncle Tian seems really worn down. It's like all his energy's gone.
Yeah, it may sound harsh, but Uncle Tien is past his prime. He's not cut out for this anymore. So he's recommended 3 candidates. Their names are Qinwei, Mingbo, and Zhi. Qinwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Mingbo works at the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs, and Zhi is focused on study and travel.
I'm so happy this is voice acted because I would have butchered all those names.
Try to keep all that in mind. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you forget, since we'll be assessing them at Aaaaah Pavilion in a short while.
Qianwei, Mingbo, Zhi. Paimon should be able to remember their names, but what does the assessment involve exactly?
I won't.
Let's leave that until we get to Aaaaah Pavilion. All right. Heads in the game, people. The stakes don't get much higher than a change in the Qixing. We can't afford to miss anything, no matter how small.
Got it. We'll keep our eyes wide open.
Yep. Let's go to the pavilion. Even that I can't pronounce. Wait, where is that actually? Up here? Ugh, I'll run. It's fine. Or I'll climb. I'll climb. I think I can climb. Yes. Because sometimes with roofs you don't really know. I almost walked into the water. Wait, no, it's over there. Thought Yelan said that Uncle Chan passed his pride, but she said that he was past his pride.
My legs are getting sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion and I don't even get a chair.
Jesus.
I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting for an appointment.
Well, you're not gonna be it.
Oh, I mean, I think it's fine.
That's called being complacent. If you're happy to just accept the way things are, you'll never be able to change anything in the future.
I don't like him.
Oh, come on. That's just... Now you're just being unreasonable.
And he's too soft.
All right, you two. Let's not get into a big argument over this. It's not worth it. Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled for. And Mingbo, cut him some slack. We've all been standing around for a while. It's natural to be getting irritable. Look, how about this? There's no rule saying we're obliged to stand up while we wait, so why don't we borrow some chairs from the guild nearby?
Fine. They're not the best quality chairs, to be sure. But under the circumstances, it would be better than nothing.
You enter the assessment venue with Yelan.
It looks like all 3 candidates have arrived.
Oh, it was those 3?
Mm-hmm. We'll meet them formally soon. Before that, let me run you through the assessment process. I've split it into 2 stages: current affairs and planning, and face-to-face interview. In the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. In the second stage, we will ask them some questions in person. Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance. These are the reports they submitted.
Wow, one of them is really thick.
Well, I know who didn't write the really or like.
It's also worth mentioning a stipulation I gave them. Whoever is appointed as the new Tianshu will be expected to implement their plan as put forward in their manifesto.
Okay.
Failing the occurrence of some cataclysmic event, they will not be permitted to change their plan. Therefore, these 3 piles of documents in front of us represent where each candidate stands on key policy issues. There's still some time. Have a skim through, Get a first impression of what each person's proposing. I'll be waiting off to the side. Just let me know when you're done.
Ugh, now I have to read. Covers domestic affairs, foreign affairs, and checks and balances, all in great detail. The focus seems to be problem solving. It provides concise and clear solutions to various problems. It's so thick that you only have time to skim through it roughly. Addresses many commercial issues and provides some very penetrating analysis. His view seems to be that regulations and incentives are both indispensable. Okay. Domestic affairs quite comprehensively, focusing on people's livelihoods. The core principle seems to be the greater good means a world that works for everyone.
Finished, huh?
Yep.
What did you think?
I don't know.
Everyone took it very seriously.
Well, they better.
Of course they did. They have the chance to be picked as the new Tianshu, so you can bet they're putting their best foot forward. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan as written. Nobody wants to have any regrets.
What do you think, Yelan?
That's for me to know and you to find out. We can talk more after the interviews. We'll see the candidates now. Let's do one at a time. Start with Chenwei.
Yes, ma'am.
I think he's the more shy one, nervous one.
Oh? So you two are the assessment officers, are you?
Apparently not.
I had assumed that given the great import of this situation, Lady Ningguang would perhaps be assessing us in person. I certainly hadn't imagined I'd be seeing two entirely unfamiliar faces.
I'm gonna bomb the shit out of him if I get the chance.
I trust you've read through my manifesto? I'd be more than happy to clarify any details you found difficult to grasp. It was written with an expert audience in mind, after all.
Mind your tone, mister.
Relax. It wasn't intended as a personal slight against anyone in particular. I was simply stating a fact.
Man, your communication skills, did you learn them from Cloud Retainer?
Cloud Retainer? You know this Adeptus? Oh, yes, I remember now. You must be the traveler that people are constantly talking about. With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition. Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward. Although I shouldn't get my hopes up.
Oh, after asking some Yelan tells him to fetch.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yes. Please introduce yourself.
I'm, Mingbo. I work in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've worked there for, 9 years, 5 months, and 3 days. In that time, I've handled, 2,347 cases. I have 12 active cases at the moment. They should be concluded in, 16 days?
Damn.
My current work is related to urban planning, and I'm also responsible for, auditing the accounts. To be more precise, there are 3 parts to the accounts, namely...
Is it just Paimon, or is he not very good at public speaking?
Well, he should be hidden from the public anyway. Or, like, not really be in public much, so I guess that's not that bad of a thing.
You know what? Let's leave the self-introduction there and move on to some questions.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Forces her way through a few questions. Okay.
Hello. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous. What would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so ask away and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields. How can you be sure that you have the ability to put your plan into action?
That was blunt.
Very fair question. I completely understand where you're coming from, but I'm confident in my plan. I've visited many different places, talked to lots of people with far more expertise than myself, and my manifesto is the conclusion of these efforts. Of course, 2 different problems can be interconnected in very complicated ways. and you might reach two very contradictory conclusions depending on which one you're focusing on. What I've tried to do is strike a balance.
Okay.
In other words, present an optimal solution to all the problems as a whole.
How do you plan to determine whether you are right or wrong about your proposed solution being the optimal one?
A great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the Aaaaah Pavilion evaluate any proposals before implementation. Post-implementation, it would all come down to the results. If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results, I would take responsibility.
Well, yeah.
Nice answer. All right, next question.
Okay.
He seems like a great guy. Everything he said was thoughtful and logical, and he was just a pleasure to listen to.
Here's my take on what we just learned. As you saw, Qianwei is highly knowledgeable. He proposes many excellent ideas in his manifesto, which effectively target the big issues. But he is very proud and incredibly stubborn. He doesn't care much about other people's feelings. Mingbo's plan is more thorough and more measured. You can tell he's meticulous in his work, very detail-oriented. But he and Qianwei are otherwise polar opposites. Mingbo is not very articulate and comes across as very timid in conversation.
True.
Perfect summary. Paimon couldn't agree more. You're good at this, Yelan.
Last but not least, Zhi. His manifesto is full of pertinent details, his methodology is sound, and his proposals cover a broad range of fields, which is quite a rare feat. The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. Plus, he is modest and good at dealing with people. But what really interests me is that many of his views happen to coincide with Uncle Tien's. Having someone like Zhi take the position would certainly put Uncle Tien's mind at rest.
Great!
There's a but coming.
We'll see. Let's go back and report to Uncle Tien.
Flowers. Not that I need them, but... but might as well pick them.
La la la.
We're taking a shortcut. Hello. I come with news. You tell Uncle Chan about the assessment process. Oh no.
I see. Then it's more or less as I anticipated.
All right, then let me ask this. The ideas in Zhi's manifesto are very similar to your own. Is there any particular reason behind this?
Oh, I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list of candidates, for fear of affecting your judgment. But I can tell you now. Those 3 candidates have all studied under me in the past. It's only natural that they share some similarities with me. But Qianwei went on to focus on his business, and Mingbo has always been occupied with his work at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Of all of them, Zhi was with me for the longest duration.
Whoa! So how did you get to know them all, Uncle Tien?
Qianwei was referred to me by an old friend. Mingbo came to my attention in the course of my work. As for Zhi, that was pure happenstance. We first met while fishing. Gradually, as we got to know each other, we started discussing all sorts of topics. Zhi came from a poor family, and his parents died when he was very young. But he was a gifted student and a fast learner. He reminded me of a younger version of myself. So I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were out fishing and noticed how quickly he got on.
Sounds like he's family to you.
Quite. And now, all of a sudden, He's grown into a mature young man. It's a joy to see, but it also gets one thinking. The young are growing up, and I am growing old. How time flies. No one can escape the cycle of life.
I don't know, Uncle Tian. You still seem in pretty good shape to me.
I don't know
You
about
might have
that.
another few years of work left in you, don't you think?
Oh, you. There's really no need to console me. Having less energy than I used to isn't such a bad thing. It just means I finally have a good reason to retire and spend my days doing what old men like me should be doing. Going fishing whenever I feel like it.
Maybe he can like do the fishing that I need to do for like Raiden's weapon. He's gonna retire soon. He can do it for me.
Sounds like you sure love fishing, Uncle Tian.
Ooh, there's nothing quite like fishing to pass the time. Ooh, and freshly caught fish, they make the most beautiful fish soup with barely any preparation required.
Fresh fish soup. Sounds tasty.
Doesn't it? Also, some time ago, Juri purchased a very special recipe from an old fisherman. When we've been fishing recently, Juri always brings some extra ingredients he prepared in advance. Oh, the addition of these makes the soup taste even more wonderful. That flavor makes for a fond memory. But at my age, who knows how many more chances I have left to taste it again.
Very many chances, I'm sure.
Oh, can Paimon come next time too? Paimon really wants to try it.
Let's get back to the matter at hand. Uncle Tian, we've reported back. Do you have a verdict?
I appointed you as the assessment officer, and I trust your judgment.
I see a chest.
Had you not asked me why Juri's ideas were so similar to mine, I was not going to mention my history with any of them. This decision must be guided by what is fair and right. Please disregard all other considerations and make your final decision only after a thorough review of each candidate's talents and capabilities. Remember, you must be thorough.
Understood. Come on, let's go talk somewhere else.
Bye-bye, Uncle Tian. Look after yourself.
You follow Yelan outside the tea house. 10 out of 10 fish dislike this idea.
Juri, right? His manifesto was written well, and he's the best speaker.
No, I hear a no coming.
Easy. Let's not rush. There's no time limit for this assessment.
Huh? So, are you gonna give them more tests or something?
No, nothing like that. The assessment itself is complete. But let me give you a word of advice. Things are not always as they appear.
True.
The biggest no-no in intelligence work is to only get information from the person of interest themselves. The truth is almost always hidden beneath many layers of deception. You have to get information through many different channels. For example, Wenyuan, Shanghua.
Yes?
What?
Lady Yelan, what are your orders?
Ugh! Who are they? Where did they come from?
Did they scare you? These two are Wenyuan and Shanghua. They work for me. As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. They also perform various assignments as required. Shanghua is a business expert who gets his information by trading. Wenyuan relies on word of mouth. And there's also Upei, who's not here right now.
That meathead must have been out there on sea surveillance for some time now. Is he all right? I seem to remember that he can't swim.
Uh-oh.
Nothing can take that guy down. Certainly not a little wind and waves.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look into Qianwei's background. Wenyuan, go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and look through Mingbo's work files.
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Juri?
She gonna link into it herself?
Juri, well, obviously as the most promising candidate, we will be investigating him ourselves.
I knew that.
Let's go to the docks first. Lots of people passing through there. You can find out all kinds of things.
If we're looking for information, why don't we try talking to Bulai, the owner of Wanyu Boutique? He does business at the North Wharf. Maybe he has some news for us.
That's actually not a bad idea. Let's go and ask him.
Actually, I seem to remember somebody telling me that I could exchange the money I still have from child so I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, I could have gone up from the other side. Oops. Hello. Yay! Money! Okay, let's go to Bolai. Thanks for letting me know, Hira. I would have just, like, bought it. Like, oh.
What's Bulai doing here today?
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too high. I can't buy in at this price. How am I supposed to turn a profit?
Come on, hear me out. I'm telling you, this is the single best batch of Sunsetias ever. You won't find anyone who disputes that. I accidentally dropped one into a well, and even the water turned sweet.
Even so...
All right. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him, I'll just have to partner with them instead. And neither of us wants that.
Okay, well, when you put it that way, I'll accept your asking price. I'll take all your stock. Don't sell a single one to Second Life.
I did that and then I regretted it. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for letting me know. I would have afterwards also been like, aw, if only I kept. Trader who was negotiating with Bolai leaves.
Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these Sunsetias are mine. I got to them first. Don't get any ideas.
I've got more than enough in my bag.
Actually, we want to ask you about a guy called Juri. Have you heard of him before?
Juri? Yes, he's quite well known. I've heard a story about him. They say he was born into poverty. His parents died when he was young, and he was treated cruelly by the local community. One of his neighbors was terribly rude to him all the time, but Juri never retaliated. And when his neighbor went bankrupt, he even helped support the family.
Damn.
He returned cruelty with kindness, injustice with peace offerings. A gentleman of talent and character, and... how did I not notice him sooner? In fact, maybe I'm not too late. If I could hire him to be the brand ambassador for Wanyu Boutique.
Oh, he sounds like a decent man. We can finally breathe a sigh of relief.
Why are you asking about him anyway? You aren't looking for a brand ambassador too,
yes,
are you?
I am looking for a brand ambassador.
Well then, in that case, the higher bidder takes the... Ah, that's Juri right over there. Why don't we go and talk to him?
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Linlong. Come on, let's follow them and listen in. Try not to let him see you. We want this information to be as truthful as possible.
I'm not good at that.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this. Hey!
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine, who likes to have a drink now and then, he fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me, then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends.
How can he even see me?
I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me. Juri seems to get along really well with everyone. Are you satisfied now, Yelan? Seems like everyone thinks Juri's a great guy.
We shouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. Let's go check out the wharf where he usually goes fishing.
He has eyes on the back of his head too, apparently. And he can see, like, X-ray vision.
Do we have to? Wait, you're not just trying to dig up some dirt on Juri because you want to be Tianshu yourself, are you?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. But hey, if I do become Tianshu, I'll look out for you guys. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free. How does that sound?
That sounds a lot like bribing.
We will? Well, come on! Off to the South Wharf we go!
Paimon. Oh, Paimon. Never change.
La la la.
I don't think I've ever walked here. No, because I always teleport. I'm too lazy. Yay! At least I did my commissions.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their fish to the nearby fishmongers. Let's see what Uncle Soon has to say.
Man, these fish are massive.
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
We're here to buy some information.
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the Liyue Anglers Association.
Yep.
And we just wanted to ask a few questions about someone. We've heard about this young man called Juri, who's supposed to be a fantastic fisherman. Just wondering if you happen to have heard of him?
Whoa! Yelan made up a whole fake identity without batting an eyelid.
Yeah, you could learn from her, Paimon.
Ah, yes, Juri. He's been making quite a name for himself recently. I've got some friends who travel all over the place, and they tell me everywhere they go they meet someone who's heard of him. Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up. Had to work several jobs alongside his studies to make ends meet. How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, if there's anything to that logic, he's sure to be phenomenally successful one day.
Yeah, we think so too.
Oh, Paimon.
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
Oh? Why's that?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. He fishes at the wharf and sells what he catches to me on occasion. His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but equally nothing to write home about. If you're looking to recruit some new members, though, I do know a few top anglers I could put you in touch with.
That sounds fantastic. I've got a couple of other things to attend to right now, though, so why don't I come back some other time and we can chat over a drink?
Sure thing. See you.
Bye.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
Liyue Harbor is so lively. So many traders.
Here to buy some fish? It's 300 for one or 3 for 1,000. You better hurry. When they're gone, they're gone.
Hello, we're from the Society for Fish Price Research. We'd just like to ask a few questions.
Yeah, how it is more expensive to buy 3.
Wow, she switched identity again.
Society for Fish Price Research? I haven't done anything illegal. Stay out of my business.
He knows. He knows.
Please, don't worry. We're just here to conduct a simple survey. We've heard about a certain Jur-E who's been selling fresh fish at low prices in this area recently. Do you know anything about this?
So this isn't about me. You should have said something, you know. I know the guy. I can tell you what I know. I haven't heard anything about him selling fresh fish at low prices, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was him.
Oh? Why is that?
Because he's so poor. His parents died when he was very young, and his alcoholic father still owed a huge amount of debt. No one wanted anything to do with him. He was still a kid when he first came to the wharf. His clothes were ragged, and he had a bandage wrapped around his head. And he managed to survive, thanks to Uncle Tien, who gave him some food. But still to this day, he doesn't have a lot of mora to his name.
The fish man.
I mean, he can afford to eat and everything, but you'll often see him haggling with others over just a few mora. So, I wouldn't be surprised to find out he's been selling a few fish. It's not like he catches much anyway, so it's not going to affect my business. Don't tell him I said that.
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I spoke to him once, briefly, and I just had a feeling that he really cares what other people think of him. I think he has pretty low self-esteem, but hey, it's hardly my place to say anything. What he's achieved already puts most people to shame. And nobody's perfect. I just wouldn't want to upset him, that's all.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Not a problem. And just for the record, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of my fish.
No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of your fish. 300 for 1 and 1,000 for 3 is totally fair.
The more times you say it, the less convincing it becomes.
Doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. Okay, let's keep going.
Man, she's figuring it out and I'm just clueless.
Hey, it's you guys! Wait, what's the phrase? Oh yeah, honored to meet you.
Hi, Bufu. How are you? How have you been?
What brings you to me?
The truth is, we are but newcomers to this territory. We heard tell of a great martial artist, Master Dugu, who knows everything there is to know. Hence, we sought you out to ask for your guidance.
Really? People said I know everything there is to know?
Apparently.
But of course. We also heard that Master Dugu is a kind and virtuous swordsman who never turns away anyone who comes with questions.
Great! So what do you wish to know? Nothing happens on this street that I don't know about.
Now she's lying to a kid.
But it seems to have made his day.
So, Master Dugu, have you heard of one by the name of Jur-E?
Actually working together with another fish seller, so one of their prices are clearly fishy and people would buy from the other one all the time. Those have been NPCs here in the harbor since the beginning. Really? That makes it even more fun, honestly, that you're talking to them right now. I should have paid closer attention, but I think those are like things when you're playing a little, I don't know. But thank you for the little bit of information. That's really funny, actually. They're working together. Sneaky. Hope you're doing well, Bufu.
Sure have. You mean that guy that all the grown-ups are talking about these days?
Yep.
I've heard many tales of Jury. For example, I can't remember.
Great!
Probably because it's nothing that important. I prefer stories about sword-fighting heroes.
Oh, I can completely understand that. Then let me ask you this. Do you remember roughly when the grown-ups started talking about Jur-E?
Has he been like poisoning Uncle Tian? Like, that's what I thought when they mentioned like that he adds something to the fish that makes it, you know, that makes it taste so nice. Who's your favorite pyro character? Klee? Hi, Log Dog, Rocks. Klee's my favorite pyro character. Though Gaming is pretty good. It's a fish mafia. The fish mafia of Leeway. Yoimiya. Then you should talk to Bear. I think Bear's favorite pyro character is also Yoimiya. I wonder who. Don't out me, Bufu. Don't out me. Also, one of my tags is Klee main, so I think it's pretty obvious.
Oh yeah, I know that. It was about 2 or 3 months ago.
Okay.
Before that, people always used to talk about Jury in a kind of nasty tone of voice. But 2 or 3 months ago, suddenly everyone started to like him. Sometimes he gives me candies, so I'm glad that people are starting to like him now.
Just as I thought.
Yeah, something fishy going on.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, just as I thought, Master Dugu is indeed as kind and virtuous as the legends claim.
No, Klee's the best girl. She's so cute.
I'm not that great. Oh yeah, one other thing. These days, there's a lot of people I've never seen before talking about Jury stories in the street. They seem like nice people.
He's been dropping like people that like talk about him. Want to fight? No, because you'll win. You have better characters than me. Though I'll put up a good fight. I'll throw bombs.
Oh, definitely.
Great. So next time I see them, I'll say hi. And I guess I can share some of my candies with them too.
Certainly. You can also tell my friend in Yenshang Tea House about what they're up to. I'm sure my friend would also like to say hi to them.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Well then, fare thee well, Master Dugu.
Until we meet again.
Bye.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Yes, I heard it.
Strange? What was strange about it?
She will nuke you. Yeah, and like her talents are like, no, I haven't maxed her talents yet to the point like where it's maxed for her current level, but still pretty good. They're pretty high. Her bombs do quite some damage now.
Ji seems to have a great reputation. Uncle Soon and Uncle Gao spoke highly of him, and Dugu Shuo seems to like him too.
Clueless Paimon.
True, but the issue is, where did his sudden celebrity come from? It almost seems too good to be true.
Sudden? Too good to be true? What do you mean?
So he returns cruelty with kindness and had to work to support his studies. These are the kinds of things that make someone well known in their hometown. But Uncle Soon said even his friends who travel far and wide hear about him wherever they go. That's a little over the top, if you ask me.
A little bit, yeah.
Do you remember what Dugu Shuo said about Jur-E's stories? Clearly they left him with a good impression of the guy. But beyond that, he wasn't interested in the details. That's the reaction I would expect from any normal person. Plus, there's the fact that all this praise of Jur-E has only been happening within the last 2 or 3 months.
Suspicious.
His childhood, his studies, the thing with his neighbor. None of these are recent events. So why are these stories only going around now?
When you put it like that, it is kinda strange.
Of course, if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look into it any further. Jur-E was born into a poor family. Paying people to get his stories out there is within the rules of the game as far as I'm concerned. The problem is, do you remember what Uncle Gao said about him? He's stayed poor his whole life. Everything he's earned he's either spent on studying, traveling, or paying off debts. I don't think he has the mora to pay for a publicity campaign.
Has it been Uncle Qian? Someone's helping him.
Right. And that changes everything. It can mean a powerful faction is trying to gain influence over the Liu at Xixing.
Also true.
That's the worst case scenario. But all too often, the most pessimistic speculation turns out to be closest to the truth.
Someone's trying to gain influence over the Qixing? That sounds serious. What should we do?
Investigate it further.
Even if we asked Juri about it, surely there's no way he'd admit it.
First, we need to find out who's supporting him. Don't worry, I've got a plan. Remember the current affairs and planning stage of the assessment? Since the successful candidate is duty-bound to implement their plan after taking office, their manifesto tells us their stance on key issues.
Yep.
Whoever is secretly helping Jur-E must be seeking to benefit from his actions after his appointment. So, we should be able to find some hints in Jur-E's manifesto on who we're dealing with.
Damn, we have to read.
Come on, let's get back to Yenshang Tea House.
Oh, that cat. Meow. Let's teleport, because I'm lazy, but only a little bit. I shouldn't forget about that chest either there.
Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge range of topics. Looking for details that don't add up will be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. I'll divide the reports into 2 piles. You take one, I'll take the other. When we're finished, we'll put our heads together.
Man, that's still such a big pile.
Officially, the assessment is already over, and I'll be expected to announce the results before long. So we have to get to the bottom of this as quickly as we can.
Yikes! We better hurry!
Whatever else Uncle Tian might think of Jur-E, the fact remains that he's one of his favorite students. Any evidence he's left is not going to be immediately obvious. We'll have to look carefully and think critically.
No pressure at all. So, like, while you read...
More treasure! More treasure!
Now I'll read the manifesto. I just needed to grab that chest real quick. You got Twitch drops? Nice! Really? Ah, maybe because the new patch is out. Oh god. Okay, let's read.
Even though Yelan took half, this is still a lot to get through. Well, we gotta start somewhere.
Read chapter C. Due to a variety of factors, sea storms have become stronger in recent years, as suggests we set up a special patrol unit to deal with sea monsters. The fleet should consist of the following. Covers various issues related to coastal defense. Read chapter Rock. Much of Liyue's folklore suggests that Rex Lapus left a great deal of wealth in the mountains of Liyue. However, due to obstacles hindering the excavation operation of the chasm, many projects have been called off. The workers of the Blackcliff Forge have been idle near the Golden House for a long time now. They should be given first refusal if any suitable projects arise. Covers mining, tunnel construction, and ruin exploration. Roads. The treacherous terrain around Huangguang Stone Forest and Qingyun Peak means the area has weak transport links. The sheer mountain peaks are connected only by rope bridges. They are dangerous to walk on and wholly unsuited to the transportation of goods. These areas are rich in medicinal herbs and ore deposits. Building a road network around the mountains would be beneficial for everyone. Okay. Stop reading.
Oh, this reading is giving Paimon a headache. Let's take a break.
We don't have time for breaks.
Looks like I'm the first one back, as usual.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yelan's little helpers, Shanghua! If you're back, that means you finished investigating Tianwei, right?
I wonder what's gonna pop out.
You betcha. I visited all the commerce guilds and gathered a wealth of information. Every time they asked me to leave, but I always had another trick up my sleeve.
Don't drag this out. Just tell us your findings.
Yes, Lady Yelan. To summarize my findings, most people who've had interactions with Tianwei will start out complaining about how proud and arrogant he is, but then go on to give a generally positive appraisal of him. The young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that Tianwei appears arrogant, but he's very scrupulous in the way he works. Once he signs a contract with somebody, he treats them fairly regardless of their background.
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that his reputation is fake? Is there any way you can check the accounts of the businesses under his name?
In theory, that should be very difficult. But here's the thing. I asked around and found out that almost all of Tianwei's accounts are open to the public. Where he buys from and sells to should be confidential business information, but he doesn't seem interested in protecting it at all. Tianwei often sees business opportunities that others don't, but once he's made enough mora off of it, it's like he gets sick of it and releases all of his trade secrets. It's like he wants people to know that they still can't beat him, even if he shares all of his secrets. The fact that someone like that can still make mora is pretty infuriating when you think about it.
What a strange guy. It's like he's not doing business to make mora, but instead...
to validate his theories. No wonder his manifesto contains so many insights. It's all the result of his first-hand experimentation.
I'm back! Huh? How come you're here?
Oh no.
Why do you think? Obviously, because I possess superior skills and am always one step ahead of the competition. Well, when you're the competition, at least.
You... whatever. I'm not getting into an argument with you. If I hadn't had something else to take care of on the way, I would have been back long before you. Lady Yelan, I have finished investigating Mingbua.
Well, we're all ears.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Mingbua struggles to get his words out when he gets nervous, especially when he's chatting with strangers.
We noticed that.
But after a few days of getting to know him, you can pretty much have a normal conversation with him. On the whole, the feedback from the Ministry of Civil Affairs was very positive. He always considers the things that everyone else overlooks.
In your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs' appraisal of Mingbua at all exaggerated?
I don't believe so. Mingbua is someone who has slowly but surely earned the reputation he has today. According to Miss Yu, the Ministry often gets Mingbua to take a final look at projects before they're implemented. People feel much more confident in something if it has his stamp of approval. Oh, and also, there was once someone in the Ministry who was lying and cheating to try to advance their career. Mingbua gave them the scolding of a lifetime. Apparently, he can be terrifying when he loses his temper. I haven't seen it for myself, though.
Whoa, that's hard to imagine.
It's always the quiet ones.
Like I said before, things are not always as they appear.
Ah, so that's what you meant by that. Paimon's starting to get it now.
Thank you both. You're free to go now.
Okay.
So, have you finished reading the manifesto?
We still have a bit left.
You finished reading the manifesto. Oh.
I can't see any immediate problems looking at the individual entries. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual is the Cheongshu Pool redevelopment plan.
What's that?
Cheongshu Pool has always been home to many secrets. Plus, Ajdaha once wrought havoc there, so there are even more secrets buried deep underground. At some point, a rumor began to go around that there is great treasure buried beneath Cheongshu Pool. A long time ago, with the approval of the Qixing, a mining team conducted an exploratory excavation there.
So, did they find any treasure?
None. The ruin was completely impenetrable. The only way they could have gotten through the solid rock would have been by blowing it open with a special kind of explosive. The technology wasn't mature enough at that time, so the excavation project was shut down and the treasure became a mere legend.
Great treasure.
Jur-E's manifesto focuses on solving problems, and this treasure hunt seems extremely risky. It seems out of step with the rest of his plans.
He wants money.
Still, this one fact alone doesn't tell us much. Everyone wants to get their hands on this treasure. The treasure hoarders, the Fatui, even local Liyue factions. Did you find anything?
Excavation? Project? Treasure? Did we read anything similar in our half of the manifesto?
The rock chapter.
Oh yeah! Juri said the Blackcliff Forge workers should get right of first refusal if any suitable projects come up.
Did he now? Well, that makes everything much clearer. So Jur-E wants the Blackcliff Forge to excavate the treasure of Cheongshu Pool.
Does that mean the Blackcliff Forge is Juri's secret supporter?
No, not likely. I've looked into the Blackcliff Forge before. They aren't involved with any powerful factions at present. They do possess some specialized explosives, but it would seem more trouble than it's worth to put so many resources into a risky project like this. Still, since the clues are pointing toward the Blackcliff Forge, we should see where they lead. We may well find something new.
Shenwei and Mingbok both turned out to be completely different than what we thought. What about Juri? Is there another side to him too?
Jade Chamber is the closest. I just have to jump down a bit. Oh, look! Man, that looks so close by. No, it's raining. Now I can't see anything.
Lucky all my new bombs are waterproof. Protocol?
Try to move time again. I know, but like... Ugh, such a hassle. I want to see the other side, though. We climb here. Yes. Okay, I am gonna... Yeah, that didn't help. Weather! Come on. Sunshine.
These bombs,
Nope.
so heavy.
Nope, it's a rainy week. I'm not allowed to see anything. Oh well. Another time, perhaps. Let me go to where I have to be.
This is the Black Cliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
Nothing of note happened today. Nothing of note happened today. Payday. Three new recruits joined. Can't believe people are willing to join us at a time like this. One of the newcomers is very skilled. He got made the team leader. Nothing of note happened today.
What's this? A diary?
From the back, it looks like a ledger. But it seems they also use it as a site log. We don't know who wrote it, but it's interesting, don't you think? These newcomers, who could have sent them?
You think they're suspicious?
Yes. Look, it says right there, one of them's already been promoted to team leader. At this rate, by the time the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan is ready to roll, they'll be the technical backbone of the team. That'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberties. They can copy any secret texts or steal any treasure they find underground. Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time Jur-E recommends the Blackcliff Forge for the excavation project, at most we would maybe do a fresh background check on the place. No red flags if all they did was change some key staff. And even if we decided to vet the staff individually, they'd have had more than enough time by then to come up with fake identities. That's the advantage of planning this far in advance. It was a clever move.
When you put it like that, it all makes sense. If we hadn't found this out, someone else would have stolen the treasure. So, who's really behind all this?
That's a question for the newcomers. But let's start with that worker over there for now.
Let's go. Hello, Mr. Iron Shoulder.
Excuse us. We want to ask you about the newcomers.
You want them to teach you or something?
Oh, God.
I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top shape. Fast learners, too. They're picking up all the skills unbelievably fast. My only complaint is that they're always going out drinking at night. But they never let us join them. I guess they just need some time to adjust. I'm sure we'll get to know each other over time.
They go out drinking. This area isn't exactly renowned for the nightlife. I'm guessing it's a long trip to the nearest tavern.
You got that right. They tell me they go all the way back to Liyue Harbor to drink at Wanmin Restaurant.
Damn.
It rained after work today, so they actually stuck around at the site for a while. But as soon as the rain stopped, they went out drinking again right away. Hey, you're only young once, right? I say, if they can hack it, let them at it.
Interesting. Let's go talk somewhere else.
Okie dokie. Yelan takes you to a quieter place. Ooh.
Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These newcomers are very suspicious. Drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Some cover story. I'll wager they've been going to intelligence updates.
Guys, do you remember that dark iron sword you could only get from the merchant in Liyue? Did you sell it?
Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints. I doubt they'd give themselves away that easily, but let's follow them and try our luck.
I think I still have it. I don't know. I think I locked it. Oh, really? No rain today, Yelan. It has been raining all of these days. Or yeah. Actually, I should still have it, but I don't. Here. This one. But that's cool. In case somebody sold it, you can get it again.
Do Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a... He went that way! Hurry, we gotta catch up!
Klee was talking in the background. Oh no, there's footprints here.
Huh. These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
Probably not. We'll see.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way.
Uh-oh.
The footprints stop here, but judging from the direction, I'm guessing their destination was that abandoned house.
Let's check it out. That's cool, but now I'm worried because I don't pay attention to the 3 stars and have been leveling my new weapon, so all new 3 stars got used up. And you didn't lock it? I locked it as soon as somebody said lock it because I used it up by not paying attention. These stripes on the dirt were likely made by a bamboo mat. That means someone slept here, but a bamboo mat is nowhere to be seen now. Okay. A fire that burned out. Something was burned here not long ago. Okay. It looks like there may have been a fight here, but it's hard to say for certain. This was the work of a professional, but who? Okay, I have to find one more. First one, but I got a new copy then. Ah. You find a fresh fruit pit in the pile of leaves. It seems like someone was here recently, but you can't find any more clues.
Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous with whoever they're working for. But all the evidence has been destroyed. Look at these ashes. Someone was burning documents not long before we arrived.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind could have blown the fire out before everything was finished burning.
The odds of that are very slim. It's practically impossible. I've checked. All the paper's been burned. There's only ash left now.
Damn it.
Why don't we wait for them back at the Black Cliff Forge? They've got to go back there sooner or later.
We can't count on that. Clearly they were based here at one point, but it's mysteriously abandoned now. To me, that says that whoever's behind this has moved them somewhere else to throw our investigation off course.
Darn! Guess this is where our trail runs cold.
Make no mistake, the purpose of our trip wasn't to find any solid evidence. We just need to figure out who's behind Jur-E. I smelled something peculiar the moment I came in.
Oh.
Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe as long as they burned the letters. But what they failed to consider is that paper and ink from different regions produce different odors when they're burned.
Really? Paimon can't smell anything. Do you smell anything?
Of course I smell something. I smell a very gentle fragrance.
There's a certain place with a freezing cold climate where there's nothing but ice as far as the eye can see. Some wealthy people there put floral fragrance in their ink as a way of injecting a little romance into their writing. When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind.
Of course, it's the Fatui. It's always them, the Fatui.
Exactly. The evidence will soon be blown away by the wind, so it's nothing we can arrest anyone with. But it's all I need. Now I know who we're dealing with. I can plan our next move.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Who are you?
The third one that was lost at sea.
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's Wenyuan and Shanghua's colleague. I sent him to look into Jur-E's regular contacts. Since Jur-E likes fishing, Upei thought he might know some of the fishermen and sailors, so he took a boat out to sea to ask around. I left him a note at Yenshang Tea House telling him to look for me at Blackcliff Forge when he got back. If there'd been an ambush waiting for us there, it means we'd have had some backup. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed.
Sad.
I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Juri before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out.
Hello, Slotty. Is this Jeremy Fragrance story quest? I do not know what you mean with that. I apologize, but hi, how have you been? It's good to see you, Slotty. It's really nice to see you.
When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Blackcliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could. Didn't even stop to change my clothes.
That's some dedication right there.
Well, Uncle Tien said that Juri once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
What? That's news to me. No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm telling you, I spoke to every single fisherman out there, and none of them mentioned anything about a recipe.
Interesting. Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
Poison.
Fish soup? What fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some solid evidence. Well, any suggestions?
Send someone to tail them, catch them red-handed when they meet.
Not a bad idea. Upei, what do you think?
Honestly, I've already tried following Juri, but the guy's too cautious. Never meets with anyone suspicious.
Okay, so tailing's out.
No, we'll still need to tail him. But first, we need to do some groundwork.
I've done so much groundwork already, Yelan.
Groundwork?
My feet are tired.
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Especially when he thinks he's about to win. Tomorrow morning, I'll announce his victory at Yohai Pavilion. Take a guess what you think he'll do next. Be sure to arrive on time. You won't want to miss the show.
Ooh. Okay, we have to wait until the next day. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild to get my stuff.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Okay, I will need everyone on this. Damn it. Damn it! Is there more in Monster? No. Oh well. I do want some more of this. Because I had to go out. I had to go out and hunt for meat when, for one of my boxes. I didn't have enough meat. And that didn't go so well. Okay. They're all out. Let's wait. Until the next day. Cool. I'm just gonna jump off. I'm not gonna. Good night, Spicy. Thank you for the lurk and thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Hope you had a good day. Have a good rest of the week. And have a really good night. Haha.
It looks like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process. I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Suffice to say that Uncle Tian entrusted me with the monumentally important task of assessing the candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a satisfactory answer.
All of us here know the score. Don't beat around the bush, just get on with it.
Qianwei has many pioneering ideas, but some of his plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into testy exchanges with other people.
Hi, Brownie! How are you?
Mingbo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough, and because of his personality, he struggles to win people over. In contrast, Zhi is evenly balanced across the board, and enjoys an excellent reputation in Liyue. After much consideration, I have decided to recommend Zhi to the Liyue Qixing.
What?
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear my name being announced.
No, you're not. I'm okay. I'm glad you're doing good. It's really nice to see you. You missed my polls though, but I will be uploading it on YouTube anyway.
In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. As your competitor, I've become keenly aware of your great talents.
I mean, that's okay that you missed it. I'm just letting you know, in case you're wondering if I was gonna pull on the banners.
Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future and taking on some of my workload?
I'll have to see. I'm in a bad mood. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about right now.
I feel you.
I don't mind, as long as I can help.
Like when you're in a bad mood and...
Okay, well, that's all from me. Zhi, you'll have some preparation to do. It won't be long before you're informed of your official appointment. I hope you will work hard and make Uncle Tian proud.
We pulled for Nahida, because that would be the better option for me. I did do a couple of pulls on Cloud Retainer's banner. Just to see if I could get a couple more Gamings.
I will
and
live up to the
Farazan.
Tianshu name. On this, you have my word. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal is in order. Would anyone like to join me?
Count me out. I'm not in the mood for a celebration.
Zhi seems pretty relaxed now. This would be a good time to follow him.
You pulled for Nahida too? Did you get her?
Hey, Traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't? If you can't answer that, I'm not accepting this result.
I, also wouldn't mind knowing.
Oh no, if we get stuck here, we won't be able to leave.
Oh god.
Yes, ma'am.
He probably will do a better job than me anyway, but the spear you got instead is one of the best spears in the game. Okay. Who should I give it to then? After finally persuading them to leave.
We finally got rid of them.
Lady Yelan, Zhi has gone towards Feiyun Slope.
Follow him, quickly.
He just came from there.
You really sided with the...
Oops. That's my bad. I'm so...
Uncle Tian thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Too many
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
I mean, you got her to see too. That's pretty nice. How many of the other ones did you get? I mean, like the 5 stars.
I'm sorry, Lady Yelan. He's too good at this. We weren't able to keep following him without being seen.
How the heck did he manage to shake Yelan's subordinates?
Hmm.
I guess Juri didn't let his guard down. Still as vigilant as ever.
No, Upe says he's much more relaxed than usual. Maybe it's just how he's wired. Perceptive enough to sense when he's being watched.
Hmm.
But how?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tian himself. Evading detection is not an unusual skill for him to have. If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tian, you'd have ended up at a dead end too. It's fine. So, where did you lose him?
Shinue Kiosk. He only went in briefly. Upe and I were watching outside the whole time. A few moments later, a man dressed in a completely different outfit came out. Upe had a feeling that it was him, but we couldn't get close enough to check without blowing our cover. I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option would have been to arrest him there and then. But without any evidence, that would have been meaningless. So I stopped Upe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that meathead went to ask around in Shinue Kiosk.
Good work. The fish didn't take the bait, but that's okay. As long as he's still swimming around, we'll find a way to catch him eventually. Let's go to Shinue Kiosk.
I interrupted her again. I'm sorry.
Senua Kiosk, a place to go for classic.
May I have the table number of your reservation? I haven't booked. Can you squeeze me in? And we only have a limited... so unfortunately, we tend to book up around 3 months ahead of time. This is okay, after all. Damn it. Oh. I talked to her. Okay, I was like, what? I don't know.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
Our customers are free to dress however they please. What grounds would I have to question him?
Okay, fair enough, but didn't you think it was just a little bit strange?
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle of liquor that he ordered ages ago.
A bottle of liquor?
Yes, a very strong kind. Fiery, with a rich flavor. Not something the average customer would order.
But somebody from...
This gentleman ordered it in person from us a long time ago. He was only here today to pick it up.
Snaya would.
Liquor and wineware. I see. Let's go.
Where to?
Shigu Antiques.
Right. Let's go. Hello.
Hey, Miss Linlong. Sorry to bother you. Jur-E ordered a wanware set from you not long ago, right? We're friends of his. He's been telling us how impressed he is with the quality, considering how affordable it was. So we just had to come and take a look for ourselves.
Sure. Which model are you looking for?
The one he ordered?
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware. Let's just go with Jur-E's choice. Would you be able to show us the one he bought?
Jur-E picked up his set not long ago. As a quality imitation of an antique wineware set, it has the look and feel of a luxury item. Just so you're aware, we don't have many of this model left in stock. And now that Mr. Jur-E has taken one, I'm afraid it may encourage the price to go up a little.
Don't worry, price shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure we can work something out. But I'm just a little hazy on one thing. Did Jur-E's wineware set include wine glasses, or...?
For this set, the wine glasses are sold separately. Minimum purchase is 1 glass, maximum is 4. Mr. Jur-E bought 2.
Okay. Thanks, Linlong. Seems there's a little more to buying wineware than I first thought. We'll have to mull it over.
Well, don't take too long. We could sell out any day now. All right, see you next time.
Bye.
This is turning into a real headache.
I'd just like to point out that we have the self-professed Grand Master of Fieldwork here to thank for being wholly incapable of tailing an ordinary civilian without being seen.
Oh god.
It's not like you did any better.
My specialty is information trading, okay? I don't have the physical agility. What's your excuse?
Fair point.
Yelan, so has the plan failed? Oh, if we can't figure out where Jerry went, there's not much we can do. But why was he buying liquor at Shinue Kiosk anyway? To celebrate?
That's what you would think, and then he has 2 wine glasses.
If so, it's no ordinary celebration.
What do you mean?
First of all, Jur-E isn't much of a drinker. On some level, he hates alcohol because of what it did to his father.
Makes sense.
If he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on an expensive bottle of alcohol, let alone buy a pair of special wine glasses. No, this is a victory feast, held in honor of Jur-E's private sponsor. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status, hence the need for expensive-looking wineware. Now, where might we find Fatui who match that description, I wonder?
Fatui officials. Should be either the Snezhnayan Embassy or the Northland Bank.
Have both locations surrounded. Take as many people as you need.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move? If so, you can count me in.
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. Jur-E may be vigilant, but that doesn't mean the same is true for his drinking buddy. In which case, we don't need to change tactics. Just change who we're following.
Great idea! So we just need to find out who Jur-E bought that liquor for and follow them instead!
But Lady Yelan, if we get caught, this could become a major diplomatic incident.
I'm well aware, but don't you see? Jur-E is gambling everything on this. If we really want to catch him, we're going to have to accept a little risk ourselves.
I love how I'm always involved in the nation's politics. Always.
Stick to your orders, and make sure we're covering all other bases too. Anywhere else Jur-E might be going. I want eyes on those locations.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan. Jur-E may be a slippery character, but we'll keep a close watch on the movements of all Fatui officials.
I'll be waiting for you at the tea house. If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui officials are likely to take action at night. You should go and get ready. Then meet me at Yenshang Tea House.
Let's go to the tea house. It's a good thing it's close by.
Perfect timing. Wenyuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the embassy alone. He's heading in the direction of Qingshu Pool.
Qingshu Pool? That's the place Jerry mentioned in his manifesto.
It looks like that's where they've arranged to meet. Sensible choice, I'll give them that. Qingshu Pool is always crawling with monsters. Most people wouldn't dream of going there. It's one place they won't need to worry about being seen.
You got Jean and Chi-Chi. Aww. Damn, you did a lot of pulls then. I meant of the 5-star. No, of the 4 stars. But hey, Chi-Chi though. I mean, that depends. You don't want to lose, you want to win 50-50s.
Oh no, we gotta go get them!
Let's go. If my hunch is correct, we just might hit the jackpot this time.
Bad luck. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but... You got C2. Worn out version of Shenhe's weapon in the new area. Ooh. That's kind of cool. As decoration. That's kind of cool. I can't believe I still haven't gone to the new area. Well, I can believe. I can believe. Because I've been busy. Just watched your polls. Weren't they great? Boo boo. And then I kept going and I got instant karma. C2 Chi-Chi, but it's fine because I love all small characters. All small characters
this
are
is
great.
Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me.
Damn it, Yelan!
There's been some work done on this place in the past, but it's a bit of a labyrinth inside. I can't guarantee we'll be safe once we're underground.
You got C6 Gaming. Oh, he is really fun to play with. I was trying to C6 him. But then I kept pulling and I got bad pulls, so I learned my lesson.
The workers left an emergency access route. If we can find it, this will be a much easier journey. Still, be ready to fight at any moment. Any resistance needs to be taken out quickly and quietly. We don't want to attract too much attention.
Don't worry, we're all professionals here. By the way, Yelan, where are your 3 little helpers at?
They have other things to take care of first. We couldn't afford to wait for them, but they'll join us later.
Okie dokie. Let's go. Did you use all of your pulls or just some? You mean like all my Primo gems? No, I didn't use all of my pulls. I still have some left. Didn't even need to use crystals. So that's nice. I had really good pulls.
I will have order.
Gotcha. Take it easy.
I don't know how she works.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
As I expected, but this shouldn't be too much trouble.
I mean, the luck went down, but after these high luck pulls, there was only a way down. I know, it couldn't have kept going. It was too much.
Guys, see that? That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador here to meet Ji. Looks like he went through that door.
Hold E, then run into enemies. When you mark them all, hit attack. Q works the same as Xingqiu. Ah, did you win the 50-50 for Nahida? I did. I did win the 50-50. And I got like C4 Gami. he kept coming. He's like, hey.
That must be the emergency access route, right? Come on, let's hurry.
He kept popping up. It was kind of funny. Oh, wait. The game only wanted me to have Gaming and Faruzan. The game didn't want me to get Faruzan at all. It really did want me to have Gaming and a little bit of Noelle. It even wanted me to have Barbara.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Okay,
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Jesus. Raiden and Nahida are great together. I've heard. I have heard. So that's good. I'm glad I could combine them. But for now, we are keeping the team as is because Nahida unfortunately doesn't work well with Klee and like everybody that I have, I think. Okay.
The water's gone down. Hey, look! Is that another way through?
Looks like it. Is this a thing where I have to move them? Aha. But it's cool that you have C5 Faurazon now. It's good, I think. I think that's pretty good.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Ha!
Do I have to like... No. Okay.
This is order.
Shine down.
She was stuck. No.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Wait, I want that chest. Come back. Cake. I think Klee would be great in a team with Nahida and Raiden as well, but I don't have Klee, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I trust what my chat is telling me. But I can always try. I don't mind leveling her. Okay, good. Nice, we got it. Great. A puzzle. Isn't that nice? Because I've heard Pyro's good with Nahida. Yeah, I haven't heard...
The water's flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
I haven't really paid much attention to all these things, but... I am open. Okay.
The door is open. Let's go.
Klee could work with Nahida with a Burgeon team, but for that he wouldn't use Electro. Makes sense.
We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
But it could work, potentially.
Solidify!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Absurd! Order guide you!
Congrats on getting my favorite Archon. Yay! I'm really happy that I got Nahida though. It was really nice. I was feeling, I was like, I'm gonna lose the 50-50. I feel it in my bones. And I didn't want that, but I still use up quite some of my Primo gems, and then I use up more for a couple more pulls, but hey. It's okay. I'll be fine.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor indeed. I'm impressed. Come on, bottoms up. After you, of course.
Oh, sorry. That went down the wrong way. I've never drunk anything this strong before. It'll take me some getting used to.
So excited to see the reaction. Also just curious, what streak are you on with winning 50-50s? This was my 5th one. The 5th one in a row. I was so nervous, but I also was like, you know what? If I lose it, then at least the pressure's off. Because now the pressure is still on.
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us, you have to drink with us.
I'll do my best.
Poor guy.
You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling after one glass? I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup.
I said it. I was right. I knew it. I'm glad I voiced it. I'm glad I told it so that I have proof that I knew it. I have such a lucky account. I have. And like the amount of gaming that I got this time was also nice. I thought it was just it was just like they're trying to ease the blow of like me losing the 50-50. I do have a lucky account. Let's hope it stays that way.
Come on, another round. Less talking, more drinking.
I think Gaming is my favorite 4-star. Honestly, he's pretty great, yeah.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days because I was so scared of getting caught.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate all your hard work. But I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people. I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison and came up with the idea of delivering it through fish soup. What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralizes the pungency of the poison, and this process even makes the soup tastier as a result. How did you think of that?
It struck me one day when I was fishing. I'm lucky it did. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would have been able to fool Uncle Tien.
What if he poisoned this guy too? That's why I gasped, because I was like, what if he's trying to poison this guy? But like it's backfiring and now poisoning it? I don't know. That's too far.
You have performed excellently. The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consolidate your position as Tien Shu. Of course, this is as long as you continue to do as we instruct. Aside from Qingshu Pool, we also have some other requests for you, which we will inform you of in due course.
Don't worry. Whatever tasks you have for me, I will perform them diligently.
Did you hear that? It was poison! That's why Uncle Tien hasn't been feeling well recently. It's all Jurye's doing. What a nasty guy! Seize him!
Hold on. Did you bring a camera? If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it for posterity.
Why do I have to? Okay, you take a picture. I thought it was like...
Excellent liquor. We've seen no progress on the diplomatic front, and everyone has been eyeing up the treasure of Qingshu Pool. It's been a real headache for me. But soon, everything will be taken care of, and I can report back on a successful mission. Thank you, Jurye. I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey, do you still remember what I said to you?
How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Tianshu, no matter how hard I work.
Oh, God.
The only way is for you to shine bright in the Tianshu's darkest moment. I think you were absolutely right.
Yes. Under normal circumstances, the gap between you and other people could only ever grow wider over time. Just look at your two competitors. Qianwei had wealth. Mingbo had reputation. But you had nothing. You were just another nobody.
Why do I have to think about the Beauty and the Beast teacup when I see it? I get it. It also is like, sort of... I see where you're coming from.
And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the rest of its life.
He's gonna... Why do I feel like he's gonna explode?
Yes. I cannot thank you enough for your generous support.
He poisoned him too.
You know, the best thing about you is that you do as you're told without complaining. Hey, keep up the good work, and I can assure you, you'll never have to worry about Mora again. Heck, when you're not in the company of the Fatui, you'll be able to throw your weight around as much as you want. How about that?
Uncle Gao said that Jurye has low self-esteem. Seems he was right. He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now will diminish over time. So the Fatui persuaded him that he should act while he can. Do you have any more film in the camera?
Plenty.
Then get ready to use it. Tonight's grand finale should be coming up any minute now. How well this goes for us depends on how Jurye plays his hand.
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood today, and I'm gonna drink my fill.
Jesus.
Make sure to get me home safely afterward.
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it, I can bring you some more next time.
Whoa, this is the good stuff. It is great. Huh? What the?
Oof.
Yi, you poisoned my wine? But when?
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusupov.
How could you?
How could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to prepare myself for this position. And in the end, I even had to poison my own teacher. You really think I'd put myself through all that just to become your little puppet? I don't want to bow down to anyone ever again. And that includes you.
You imbecile. It's the Fatui who got you to where you are. Do you understand? If I disappear with no explanation, the embassy will come after you. They'll get to the bottom of this. Mark my words.
My God.
Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the Black Cliff Forge. I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosives, the ruins will collapse, and everything will be buried.
Holy fuck.
What do you hope to?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals itself. The Fatui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forge to steal their signature ruin-grade explosives. Their plan was to blow through the solid floor tiles in the dead of night and seize the treasure of Qingshu Pool. But things didn't quite go to plan. Mistakes were made that led to the accidental deaths of the entire crew.
Man, this guy's so scary.
Faced with the overwhelming evidence, the embassy won't investigate this any further. In fact, they'll be only too happy to blame it all on a rogue operation by you. It explains why you acted alone, while exonerating the rest of the embassy of any liability. Of course, none of that will have anything to do with me. When all of this comes to my attention, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan immediately. I guess then, I'll be Tianshu in my own right, with a clean record and well out of the Fatui's reach.
Yi, do you really think you're gonna get away with this? The Fatui has a record of everything. That includes the poison, all interactions between us, even my trip here tonight. After I die, they'll come looking, and they'll get to the bottom of this.
A record? Oh, you must mean the one in the hands of your second-in-command, Theophan?
How do you know about that?
This guy!
Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for providing me with the poison I used on you today. He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. After all, your untimely demise comes with a few perks for him. He has been eyeing your position for a long time.
This guy's scary.
That traitor! Yi, you...
Shh. Relax. It's over. After tonight, everyone gets what they want. And anyone else in the know is either my accomplice or about to be taken out of the picture.
Does he know we are here?
Sweet dreams, Mr. Yusupov.
Holy fuck, that's creepy. Uh-oh.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, save yourself the effort. The game's up. We were here the whole time and have pictures of everything. They came out pretty nicely. Want to see them?
The game's up? Forgive me, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, Miss Yelan. I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining forces and eventually brought them down from within. If it pleases you, Miss Yelan, I'd be only too happy to have you join me in investigating this matter.
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system is the same as in Uncle Tien's. Nothing else you wanted to add? Let's leave it there then. Time to go.
One wrong move and it all comes crashing down. I should have been more careful. You followed him here, didn't you? I was so focused on keeping myself out of sight, I forgot he was a potential liability.
Ah, yes. I got distracted by music and way too tight t-shirts. Yeah, we've wrapped up Act 1. So if we continue the story, it will be Act 2. Which will either be tomorrow... No, not tomorrow. I mean next stream or next week.
Let's talk about this, Yelan. I gave you my word that I would live up to the Tianshu name, and that much I can still guarantee.
Your point being?
When I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in your best interests. In fact, all of you here tonight can expect very generous treatment in the future.
Maybe I should start bringing a item instead of Risley when we play co-op. No. Risley's still my favorite Hira. It's okay.
I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get here. But given my lowly origins, what other choice did I have?
So considerate of you, though. Although, is it considerate or just, like, distracting?
You still don't get it, do you? Even now. What do you think?
What will Uncle Tian think?
Exactly. Jur-E, clever people can always come up with a good excuse. But while you might be able to get other people to believe you, you'll never be able to deceive yourself.
Can people who play in different servers play together? No. Which sucks a little bit, because I have people who are, like, who watch me, but they have an America account. Boo. So that would have been fun, though.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when has Uncle Tian ever looked down on you? He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to repay that by poisoning him. Whatever positive goal you may have started out with, you threw it away in that moment.
That's enough.
Yes, feel guilty.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince yourself there was no other way. Uncle Tian was always going to give you this opportunity, even if you'd done nothing at all. Out of everyone in the world, he is the one who trusts you the most. So much that he drank your fish soup without doubting you, not for 1 second.
That's enough. That's enough.
Life is like fishing.
No.
It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan, but you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jur-E these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you.
Damn.
But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Huh?
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Yenshang Tea House tomorrow morning. I'll have someone remove the explosives. Then, there's someone I have to go and see.
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. You should leave this one to the professionals.
Be careful.
Don't worry. As long as they're willing to cooperate, this'll be a straightforward deal. Get some rest. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Yelan. I think we can go. We teleport back. And then we'll forward the clock a little bit. Ooh, we're lucky. Because it wasn't the next day yet. Okay, let's go to the tea house.
There is now no poison left in his system, but recovery from the damage already done will not happen overnight.
Dr. Baiju, is my father going to be...
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most 2 to 3 years.
Oof.
It's good we caught it in time. A few days later, and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs. At that point, things would have been much more serious.
How did they successfully secure such a seldom-seen poison? It seems the Fatui are extremely resourceful. Unfortunately for them, they were up against us.
Uncle Tian will be heading off now. Remember to get plenty of rest and avoid overexerting yourself while you're recovering.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much. Ah, you're here too? Thank you for all you've done to resolve this situation. I'll have to make some tea in a moment. You simply have to try it.
Are you feeling any better?
Yes. The exhaustion seems to have gone. My mind is steadily getting clearer again.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after all.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too, Hira.
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up, so I thought I'd take a minute to check in here. The assessment process comes to an end here, Uncle Tian. In my opinion, Zhi is not suitable for the position. But Qianwei and Mingbo both have potential.
You have my gratitude. People can change their loyalties easily. I've always known this. But whenever it happens, it's still a dismal experience.
Poor guy.
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle Tian not that surprised?
I guess when you're in that position, you have to deal with that quite a lot.
Don't underestimate Uncle Tian. He wouldn't have appointed me as assessment officer if he hadn't had his doubts about Zhi. Normally, the Yuehai Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that right, Uncle Tian?
Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to trust him unreservedly. but I have to be responsible with the position of Tianshu. When I first met Juri, I wondered if he had approached me with a hidden agenda, so I secretly investigated him. I concluded that he had no ulterior motives whatsoever. He just saw me as an ordinary fishing friend. In the end, even he changed. But when did it start?
What if none of this had ever happened?
I never had any plans to recommend him directly, but I always intended to give him the chance to compete on a level playing field. Family background and fame mean everything to many people, but I don't attach great importance to them. I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of things. What I really admired about Juri was his intelligence and resilience.
I have to admit, he's a smart guy, and very cautious. The intel suggests that the Fatui saw him as very low risk, but Juri was still extremely careful with the poisoning. He chose that specific liquor from Shinue Kiosk because the fiery flavor would mask the bitterness of the poison, and he chose to wait until the Fatui official was drunk and had his guard down before delivering it to him. He also installed a secret compartment in the wine pot he bought to hold the poison. As the amount of liquor went down, he'd shake the pot to release the poison from the compartment into the liquor. Afterwards, we also found he had an antidote on him. Had the Fatui official grown suspicious, Juri would have drunk the poisoned wine himself, and then found an opportunity to take the antidote shortly afterwards.
Smart.
But that's still really dangerous.
Also true.
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences despite taking the antidote. He didn't hesitate to put himself in harm's way to achieve his goal.
How is Juri now?
Well, I mean, he is sitting in a jail cell. Like Yanfei says, everyone who breaks the law has to pay the price. Still, he's cooperating. He didn't turn down my offer to strike a deal. I'll make sure there are plenty of guards around to keep him safe from anything the Fatui might be planning.
A deal? Does this have to do with what you said to him when you arrested him?
Yes, Juri's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinates as soon as I realized. But once the Fatui became involved, things got a whole lot more interesting. I thought I might have the chance to catch a big fish.
Well, did you?
Almost. Unfortunately, it slipped off the hook at the last second.
Sad.
Uncle Tian? Yelan? What are you talking about? Paimon doesn't understand.
Me neither.
Juri colluded with the Fatui to try and secure the position of Tianshu. Or, to put it the other way around, the Fatui made an attempt to interfere in the Tianshu selection process. With Yusupov in our hands and a statement from Juri, we could afford to continue with a diplomatic offensive. Also, we'd be able to gain control of Theophan, Yusupov's second-in-command. Then we'd have a pawn in the ranks of the Fatui. Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts of new options.
So this was your real plan?
Why else did you think I was investing so much time and effort into this case?
So, okay, well, did your plan succeed?
We got halfway. The first part went off without a hitch, and we passed all the information on to Lady Ningguang. But when we tried to make contact with Theophan, he was gone, along with all the evidence.
Of course.
The Fatui must be spying on us. Otherwise, they'd never been able to respond so quickly.
I found out from other sources that the Harbinger, Regrator, got involved. The Fatui's main forces aren't concentrated here. Regrator was only treating this as a peripheral concern. It's a pity that Theophan got away. But knowing which Harbingers are still looking at Liyue is something. It gives me a starting point for my next mission.
I have to ask, Yelan, do you have any desire to take over the position of Tianshu yourself? I remember you showed some interest a few days ago at Yenshang Tea House. In my estimation, you are more than competent.
Oh, that. I was obviously joking. I prefer my current life. There's danger and there's excitement. Although it'd still be a behind-the-scenes role, as Tianshu, I wouldn't have the chance to get involved in anything truly clandestine or face any real danger. All right, I'm done here. Time for me to go. I'm heading off again in a few days, and I still have to prepare.
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have guessed, it's for me to know and you to find out.
Okay.
But I'm sure if you keep going as you are, getting yourselves involved in other people's business all the time, you're sure to get caught up in another misadventure before too long. Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. A lot of people are watching you for a lot of reasons.
This all sounds so threatening. I don't like it.
If you have any more questions, just ask Uncle Tien. After the recent turn of events, I'd say he owes you one, wouldn't you?
Yay! That was nice.
What would you like to know?
About Chi?
Something I've said to Jury, Qinwei, and Mingguo before is that while cunning and scheming are quite crucial, even more important than this is staying true to yourself. Jury and Ambassador Yusupov each saw each other as a means to an end. They thought that if they could just outsmart their opponent, they would emerge the final victor. And yet, in the eyes of Yelan and Regrator, they are but pawns in a much bigger game. Scheming is an endless endeavor. If you can't cope with it, you're better off staying out of it. It gives you a much clearer view in any case. Everyone has self-interest, but you cannot let it be your master. So, don't fight over fleeting gains and losses. Rather, focus on the direction your heart is leading you, and keep moving forward.
Wait, no, I'm not talking.
What would you like to know? I first met Yelan when she was very young. Even back then, she was extremely tough, and she kept her cards close to her chest. An old friend of mine once privately commented to me that Yelan is always smiling, but never with her eyes. She is a very dangerous person. Something of an exaggeration in my view. At least, I know she would never hurt the people she trusts.
Well, I hope she trusts us.
What would you like to know? Regrator is the 9th of the Fatui Harbingers, though likely the first among them where wealth is concerned. However, his wealth is not a mere question of how much more he has to his name. He has a very unique understanding of wealth, and what he's planning may very well shake the world to its core. Beyond that, I don't have a lot of information about him. If you need to know more in the future, you can ask Ningguang. What would you like to know? As Yelan says, now that I'm on the mend, I should have another few years worth of work in me.
That's the one I saw the photo shoot of where the cosplayer posed with an actual bear. That's so cool though. I should look up that Harbinger because I don't know which one that is.
During this time, I plan to gradually hand over my duties while mentoring some new candidates. That reminds me. Chen Wei and Ming Bo are still waiting downstairs. I must go and have a chat with them shortly.
Okay. I'll have a chat with them.
So Jerry is already in prison, I guess?
You think? He poisoned Uncle Tien. I still can't believe he'd do that. Why the long face?
Nothing. I think it's a great shame. I always thought he's very smart. If he became Tianshu, he'd be able to accomplish many things I could never hope to.
Sad.
Don't feel bad. I'll admit he was a strong contender, but give me 3 years and I'll overtake him.
Oh god, this guy.
When I become Tianshu, I'll make you my deputy. Like the sound of that?
Start by working on your temperamental issues. If you can't keep your cool, your work will suffer. Right now, you still have a long way to go before you'll be eligible to take the Tianshu position.
I'll get there, one step at a time. And then, before you know it, there'll come a day when you won't be able to find a single flaw in me or my work. First things first, though. Let's go and talk to Uncle Tien.
Can't even do it. Okay.
I've been to so many places lately. What do you say we take a day off from adventuring and just find somewhere nice to relax?
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
Let Paimon think. Where are some nice places we could go? Oh, why don't we pay Cloud Retainer a visit at Mount Ansong? It's been a while since we last saw that illuminated bird. She's always the one popping up out of nowhere and scaring us half to death. So let's surprise her this time.
Oh, that sounds so bad. Anyway, I think it's a perfect spot to wrap up. Where is that? Because it says it's locked because of another quest, so I don't really know. Not that I'm gonna do it now, but... Oh well. I can actually check a few details. Haha. Oh god, really? That's like from all the way back when we first started doing Leeway. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll have to do that another time then. Stipe! Oh no, I was about to wrap up, but it's so good to see you. I'm glad to see you. I hope you've been doing well. What have you been up to? Well, we got her. We got her. Oh wait, actually.
I was thinking, your birthday celebration needs to be at least as grand as the Sub-Zero's festival, so... Too much? But everyone's already done preparing for it. Come on, let's go. Just this once. I'll make sure you love it.
Oh. That's so sweet. What the fuck? She's really nice. As grand as the festival? Are you kidding me? Actually, what does Gaming have to say? Ah, right, his constellations. Let's do those real quick. Ooh. Birthday.
So, a little birdie told me that it's your birthday today. When were you planning on telling me? Anyway, I went ahead and made a reservation at Shinya Kiosk. 8 dishes, a soup, and as much rice as you can eat, with longevity buns and tong soy for dessert. Plus, I invited all your friends along. And I also put together a little birthday wushu dance for you. Nothing extravagant, just a bit of fun, really, but yeah, I hope you like it.
Oh, he's so cute! Wait, since when did I have Beidou? Wait, when did that happen? Was that when I was pulling for Raiden? He's the fastest talking. Yeah, he talks really fast, but I don't mind. He's really cute. Damn. That's so cute. He made a reservation and a little dance and invited all my friends. You're good. That's good to hear. Yeah, I pulled for new characters and I want to hear them wish me a happy birthday. Speaking about that, I should listen to the one like Call It. I didn't listen to that one.
Happy birthday! Here's the cake I made for you, and here are the candles. So, yeah. Amber said in her letter that this would do the job. Oh, and here's the gift I got for you. I'm sorry. I don't have much experience arranging birthday parties. I have no idea if you'll like it. I'm getting all flustered now. If anything's not how you like it, please say, and I'll make absolutely sure to plan a nicer birthday celebration for you next year.
What is it with these absolutely adorable characters? Like... Anyway. Wait, I actually didn't know. I haven't heard her wish me a happy birthday, I think. Or did I? And I forgot.
Happy birthday. Let's celebrate together and make it a moment to remember for the whole year until your next birthday celebration, and so on and so forth. Then, you shall have an eternity of happiness.
She has to... Yeah, I just saw birth date. This is cute, though.
Is today the day of your creation? Return to the city with me. I will read out a speech for you in front of all my attendants. Embarrassing? Huh. Understood.
Yeah, you can definitely... You immediately know. This is the Shogun. And this is A.
Happy birthday. Let's celebrate together.
That's so
and make
cute.
It a moment to remember for the whole year until your next birthday celebration. And so on and so forth.
Oh.
Then, you shall have an eternity of happiness.
How cute. That's so fun. I can't believe I have 3 Archons now. She's absolutely adorable. Okay, now I'm gonna wrap up. Let me quickly switch scenes. Have you seen her about Ito voice line? No. Do I have it unlocked? No. I have to play longer. We're not close enough friends. It's not unlocked. Level 4. Okay, then we have a little bit to go still. But that I'll check it out. You're catching up to all of us so fast because you just don't lose 50/50s. Yeah, but that means that I don't have, like, all the other ones, in a way. You know? I'm not catching up that fast. Cute. They're all cute. Let's just leave.